Let's start with the problem. Now, I've called it the problem because that's pretty much what it is. That is, you're trying to discover what is the actual problem. And essentially, you're developing a business case. And in a business case, the questions that need to be answered are things like, what is the problem? Why is it a problem? Why bother? Why solve this? Why not do something else? So what? That is, if you do this, you get a result. Yeah? What happens then? Is it significant or is it inconsequential? And who cares? Who benefits? Who pays? So who cares about the result? In addition, in my experience, most business proposals seem to need to answer questions like, how long is this going to take? What is it going to cost? What will I get at the end of it? And about the person concerned, that is you, people want to know, how capable are you of solving this particular problem? What are your qualifications? What is your knowledge? And how likely are you to succeed in doing what you expect to do? So that's the basis of a business case. We'll start with the problem itself. Now, what usually I find people need to know is precisely what is the problem you are investigating, and how does that relate to the wider world? How does that relate to the bigger picture? Industry, commercial organizations tend to have around about three imperatives. That is, to retain or increase their market and therefore keep selling things, to reduce costs, or to improve productivity. Now, mostly everything comes back to those three. There are degrees of separation, and you can get some interesting parts along the pathway between your problem and those ultimate goals. But essentially, you're going to have to address them. So, what is the big picture? The pictures there. The big one is a live traffic map of Greater London. The small picture is an actual street in London, and the problem could be, why isn't traffic flowing in this particular district? You look into it and you find that particular street has got potholes, and they're slowing traffic down, and that's interrupting the bigger traffic flow. So the big problem is we want to improve traffic flow in Greater London, or in any other city for that matter. And to do that, we can address this particular problem. We can fix this particular street. So having expressed exactly what the problem is, we need to know who are the stakeholders. That is, who benefits, who cares. We also need to know the constraints and the risks. The constraints can be the constraints on the project itself. How long have you got? How long can you take? How much money can you spend? What other constraints are there? Or the constraints on the solution, like the solution must be something that uses existing materials. The risks are just, what's the risk you're going to fail and how are you going to treat that?